reading with Joseph, and we were a little bit skeptic. And he was pretty much spot on with the reading. My dad.
My name is Billy. This is my first time seeing Joseph. He was incredible. He pulled up a childhood friend that we had crushes on. I'm just still surprised trying to understand it all, but it all makes sense. Everything he said is true, is accurate, and I'm just still trying to absorb it all in, and I'm very surprised. He's great.
I had a reading with Joseph about 2 years ago. The thing I remember the most was, which I wasn't expecting, was my friend from childhood, Mike, came through. And as we were in this one-on-one meeting in this little room, Joseph stood up and said, "I have to give you a hug." And that's exactly what Mike would have done. And Mike was probably as tall as Joseph, same build, and when Joseph wrapped me in his arms, I just remember feeling like that was actually Mike hugging me. And as I'm sitting here explaining it to my friend before the show started, I said it was just like a surreal feeling. It felt like Mike took over Joseph's body. It just was Mike and me in the room, like when we were back in high school. And that's the biggest thing that I took from that.
Wonderful. They do take over. That's why I say I'm a channel.
We both got readings.
And it was wonderful. He came through with the most amazing things that I could ever thank him for, and I went home so blessed.
I also had a reading, and I had my departed brother come through, and then I also had my niece come through as well. We are true believers when I think we both were skeptical to begin with.
And I'm looking forward to having a party of our own at our house to just get more intimate with him and learn a lot more about our dearly departed.
So, not enough we can say about Joseph LoBrutto.
He's number one. And we love him. Yay, Joseph!
Welcome to the Mind, Body, and Soul recording. For access to all of Joseph's books, audiobooks, affirmation recordings, and spiritual tools, go to ourjourneyoflife.com. And remember, enjoy the journey. Recording 1, Healing of the Body. As you listen to the recording repeatedly, aches and pains will begin to subside as they will disappear throughout the day. Many suffering from illness say that after listening to the recordings for a few days, the illness had subsided until their body had made a complete recovery. Other people have received miraculous healings of major diseases, physical trauma, aches and pain, helping to cope with addictions along with receiving spiritual balance for a healthy mind, body, and soul. Healing of the Mind. Many have found inner peace, tranquility, and happiness. While in the presence of the divine masters that works through Joseph, you will find peace, joy, and happiness as you start to release tension, anger, depression, and sadness. You will find clarity. You will make life decisions that are good for you, and you will be able to forgive and let go of all of your fears. Healing of the Soul. Open up spiritually and awaken and unlock your psychic, healing, and channeling abilities. The affirmations will help you have a closer connection with God by feeling God's forgiveness, compassion, and love, making your connection an unforgettable memory.
Hello, hello.
Hi, everybody.
I caught you off guard, Kristen. Sorry about that.
That's okay. It's not your fault.
Okay.
How you doing?
Good. I want to welcome everybody into our show, Love, Healing, and Laughter. Let's see, I got it right this time.
Wait. No, you totally didn't.
I didn't.
Ready? It's healing, laughter, and love.
So you now switched it all the way around on me now.
I totally did. Because here's the thing. Love and laughter go together because they're la-la-la-la-las, right? And healing, look, healing has 2 syllables. Healing, laughter, and love. So I went healing, laughter, and love. I thought it just flows.
All right, so I got to change all the media stuff then.
Yeah. We have to change it out. But don't worry, we're getting it. We're working it out totally. I think I like that like Which should I do? That one.
No, that is fine. I learned to be a yes dear man, so.
Oh, you're so good to me, Joseph. I don't know what my lighting should look like, but okay.
There you go. Perfect lighting. So everything's good. And are you all situated now? I know you were running a little late.
I was running a little late. Y'all, I do have a day job, which is super fun. I work in construction, right? Crazy. I remodel houses for a living. Who knew? So I remodel big houses, beautiful houses. Like you could tear all of your house apart and give it to me raw from drywall out, and I'll make it beautiful from your crown molding to your floorings, your kitchen, your countertops, your bathroom. That's what I do during the day. And I have a new client, and he is just allowing me to design his bathroom completely like on my own, which I'm like, yes. Kind of love it when they give me freedom like that. So I was there working with him on the design plan, and I tried to get here, and I'm here now. So, And also, guess what? One other thing, I did not mean for this to happen, but what's been happening recently is what I'm doing with you, Joseph, is bleeding or filtering or healing into, which is what I've been saying that I needed to do for years. I was like, I have to be able to work in construction, but bring my spiritual healing into it because I need the light in construction. And the last 2 clients, including this present one, he's got some personal issues going on with his son, and he's going to let me work with his son. So that's happening. And then I had another client that has some personal relationship stuff going on, and I'm going to be able to work with them on a relationship matter. So not only am I redoing their kitchen, but I'm healing their relationship. And kind of loving it, to be honest.
Wow. Well, good. Well, we always carry the light with us, and that's how we are. Even when I remember the day when I was in the production business of photography and video, and I did a lot of weddings at the time, and a friend of mine who's a photographer's daughter got married, and all of a sudden, she lost her first fiance, and she was getting married again, and he was in my ear chatting away, and wanted me to tell her this stuff. Digital pictures of the weddings, people were going up and showing these orbs all around the bride. I said, yeah, he was talking to me. And all these orbs came up around the bride.
What? So did you tell her that? Could you that he was there?
I told her during the reception.
Yeah. So, I talked about you tonight too, because people don't understand. So can I tell you what I tell people about you, Joseph? Would you like to hear my spiel about who you are?
Let's hear your spiel.
Come on, it's a good one. So this is what I do when I tell people about what you do, because it blows my mind every time. So I usually pick an item in their home, a silly one, like this guy, or like this guy, right? So let's just say that we're going to use this guy as an example. That's Jesus on a candle. How would you know that I have Jesus on a candle? You never would. So here's my spiel. I pick an item, a random item in their house, and I say, this is what Joseph does. Joseph will sit there and speak to you and say, I see a glass vase, and this glass vase has the picture of Jesus. And it's somewhere that your loved one can always see, and it means something to them. And, you can always just visually see this glass Jesus. I don't know why I'm seeing a glass Jesus. And the person's usually like, oh my God, how would you know that there is this glass Jesus sitting on my cabinet? It's not like I love it because, it's stuff that you can't Google. It's stuff that you can't Facebook. It's stuff that no one would know but their loved ones, that I have a picture of a glass Jesus right here in front of my, laptop, and only my dead relative would tell you that. And there's no other way, and you just come up with that kind of stuff. And what that allows people to do is not only hear from their loved ones, realize that you're not in their home. There's no way that you would have known that. So their loved ones must be telling you that there's a real spiritual side. There's a real side where their loved ones exist. And all that does is allow people to really open their mind to understand that there's a whole lot more to science that we don't fully understand yet. And I can't explain it. You can't explain it. We can't explain what we do, really. We just can't. But what we can is tell you that it happens to us. And we're here to help. We don't know where. So
that's the beauty of being evidential. And I have to be evidential in everything that I do. And especially when I'm doing my mediumship work, I have to bring the loved ones that bring evidential, that only things they know. When I'm channeling, when I bring in my guides on, when you see me, when I bring my guides through the people, my guides talk about their life, about their happened in their past and what's happening now in their lives. 100% evidential. And that's the only way I would work, if everything's evidential.
And you know what I told the guy today? I got to add one more thing. And he's looking at me so confused because I used an example of a little pig, a little dog toy that was a pig that was ripped up on his floor. And I'm like, he would tell you that you have some kind of tattered dog pig toy on your floor. I said, and guess what? Here's the best part. You probably won't even know or remember that you have a ripped up dog toy or that I have a glass Jesus until you get home. And you're going to be like, Joseph, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember a thing. And then you're going to get home and be like, oh my God, it's a glass Jesus. And you're going to call us right away because it happens all the time. And you're like, Joseph, I was wrong. There is a glass Jesus and I'm staring at him every day. And here it is. So half the time they don't even remember things that you remember. It blows my mind.
Yeah, they get back to me or they email me or even Facebook message that, hey, when you said this, it all makes sense now. Or I talk to my sister and my sister filled in all the pieces that I didn't know. Sometimes a family member's too young and they have an older sister and the older sister knows more than the younger sister and they fill in all the places too and everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. It's truly amazing. And then I tell them it opens up your mind so that I can come in and do my healing. The moment you're like, wait a minute, stuff is weird. Joseph's actually talking to my loved ones. That means maybe God exists. That means maybe everything exists. Maybe everything you could have ever imagined is actually real. And then I can come in and I work my magic with your healing and your life energy. So it's just, we have a beautiful friendship, partnership, spiritual, energetic healing.
We're talking about friendship, partnership. Let's tell everybody what's happening this month.
Oh my God. Okay. Y'all, listen.
Y'all.
Please.
Okay.
We are having 3 days of workshops. We have Friday night. Joseph's going to be channeling all of your loved ones. And what's really amazing between you and me, he's not going to tell me I'm allowed to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this, is that because it's just a limited audience due to the fact of COVID and proper spacing, he's going to read pretty much everyone in the room. So a lot of times he cannot guarantee you a reading. I can tell you that right now, officially, we cannot guarantee you a reading. But I've seen it, and with there being limited people, Joseph's been able to read everyone that's in the room. So that's going to be Friday night. Saturday, Joseph, tell them about your workshop Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, it's Heal Thyself with the Ascended Masters, where I'm actually going to go into a channel state, bring the masters into the room, the healing masters that work through me, and they do the healing of the mind, body, and soul. And you can actually feel them touching you, moving body parts within you. You can feel psychic surgery happening within your body. And I will come behind you. I'll be working on your energy behind you as well. So that's healing of the body, mind, and soul. Heal Thyself with the Ascended Masters. And that's how we're going to start off at 12. My next workshop is, I don't have the cards here. I should have them here. Here, let me grab them real quick. Hang on to that thought.
Okay, hang on to that thought. And then I'm going to ask
I'm back. I'm back. Didn't have to go far. All right, let's see. These are the cards. I have an affirmation workshop. The cards are included in the workshop, so you get these. There's also a recording in there. So divine affirmation workshop that we have. We're echoing like crazy. You don't have your headphones.
I am not echoing at all, Joseph. I'm so happy over here, non-echoing in my.
Okay, I hear myself echoing.
Cherry, Sarah, Do you hear an echo? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up for an echo, thumbs down for not. You hear an
Thumbs
echo?
up. Everybody hears the echo.
Oh, wait. Teresa says thumbs down. No echo? Sherry.
Well, now it's
echo?
better. Is it better now? I turned the volume down. Okay, good.
Sarah says echo.
All
I
right,
have no
so
idea.
divine affirmation cards and recording is included in this workshop, and we'll be doing the whole affirmation. I am healthy. I am prosper. I am loved, and all that. And then you're going to come in with your workshop.
Yeah. Okay. Forgive me. I have two. Which one am I doing? Because you told me. I have elevate your psychic abilities and energetic healing. Which one am I doing?
That you're doing the ones that has something to do with readings.
I'm doing my life path readings on Saturday night. Okay.
Yes, you're the closer on Saturday.
Okay. So my Saturday workshop I'm so excited about. So I'm going to read it to you real fast. Here we go. Are you an energy empath? Energetic healer development class. What energies presently surround your field? Healthy energy versus unhealthy energy and its effects on your life. Recognize key signs and symptoms of a low vibrational energetic storm, which messes with our brain. Relationship readings, I love that, and healing, relationship healings on an energetic level. This can be with friends, with families, with partnerships, with work. Identify what energies need to be released and removed. So a lot of times we store this stuff up and we keep it inside and it messes with ours. So we need to release that stuff. How to identify and remove all energy blocks. So sometimes we don't realize that we're blocked in certain things. Could be love, could be relationships, could be our voice, could be stuff. So we just want to get rid of all that stuff that's blocking us. We're going to elevate to a higher vibrational state. We're going to feel what that feels like. We're going to talk a little bit of fringe, which is like multi-dimensional energetic presence, because we are actually present in multi-dimensions. We're going to talk about that. And then we're going to do some meditation and vibrational practice, which, keeps you going. So that is, Saturday afternoon. So it's pretty awesome. I'm super excited about that one. Sunday.
And then we're back on Sunday, and I'm going to learn how to contact your angels and spirit guides, where I teach you how to connect to your spirit guides and angels and how to communicate, how to identify them. Also, I'm going to put everyone under hypnosis so you can meet your guides, find out their name, find out their purpose and why they're with you and everything. So that's my workshop to start in, and then you have your workshop after mine.
Oh, yeah. So I'm super excited about this workshop too. Hold on. Come here, child. My baby, I think this year today. She got home from cheerleading. Okay, so I'm super excited about my Sunday's workshop too. Okay, so elevate your psychic and spiritual abilities. And I did this workshop because I had so many people asking me, Kristen, I know I have abilities. I'm just not sure what they are. I'm not sure exactly how to harness them. I'm not sure how to develop them. And I said, well, okay, let's do this. So learn how to define and understand your natural gifts and abilities. Discover if you are a light worker, empath, healer, medium, channel. What gifts are strongest within you? Do you have a connection with crystals, tarot, energy cards? Do you know things and feel things before they happen? Everyone in here, that answer is yes. I know that right now. All humans have spiritual and psychic abilities. Discover which abilities are naturally gifted to you and learn how to harness your power. I mean, that's fun. Now, this is important. Bring your psychic tools or just bring your natural ability. So a lot of you listening, you might have like an angel deck or a pendulum or some crystals. Bring them. If you do not have them, we're going to be walking around Jamar Enlightenment Center together. We're going to be pointing out all the fun stuff, and we're going to see what resonates with you, what products you want to buy. We're probably going to do that before the class starts. So it's metaphysical meditation. So you're going to connect with your psychic soul. Lessons. So we have skill identification and development. What do you have? Group readings and practice. So we're going to practice all the different ones. Is it cards? Are you working with crystals? What is it? So we're going to work with each other. We're going to give each other readings, and it's more like fun, but we're going to figure it out and develop it in that way. And that's awesome.
I'm bringing my crystal. I'm bringing my crystal ball. Okay.
I love it. Bring your crystal ball. Bring your crystal ball.
Okay.
I have so many things
and the last workshop we're going to be together. What we're doing here tonight, let's see, a night of healing, laughter, and love. Right? Is that the great?
That's it.
Okay,
healing,
gotcha.
Laughter and love. I kind of like that. Healing, because we got to heal, then we can laugh, and then we can love. I kind of like it.
We're going to have a live performance or live show. We may be streaming as well. Kristen is getting a videographer there.
We'll
So
work on it out.
on there.
Absolutely.
And so it's going to be a live show. We'll be giving readings, just like we do here online. We're going to be doing this live. So it's very exciting. This is at the end of the month, April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So if you're not local and you're listening to us, there, as of now, we'll confirm this next week, but there will be an online streaming button that you can sign up for the workshop online, so you can be a part of it. We will not be able to give you a reading online, but you can be a part of what we do. And we'll talk, Joseph, if maybe we can do some online readings at the end, something like that.
It's a work in process.
It's a work in process. We're working it out. But if it's not this workshop, in the next few workshops, we're going to make it fully online. So we'll have a limited audience in person. And then we will really want to open it up to the online, because just if we have people calling in from London and Belfast and California and Utah, and I want to be able to reach these people.
We will get it together little by little.
Little by little, we're working.
Well, we have a person joining us, Sarah, who's going to be with us this weekend, or this weekend at the end of the month at our workshop. I'm going to bring her up here on air. So, Sarah, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to come up. There's her thumbs. All right, I'm going to change the pictures here. Line herself up. There we go. We're going to bring you to the stream. And move yourself over a little bit. There you go.
Hello.
Welcome, Sarah.
Hi.
Talk your side again. Now, I want to know, Sarah, are we glitching really bad on our...
No.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'll
Not
worry
anymore.
not to be too glitchy.
All right, so you and Kristen goes back a little bit, I hear.
Yes.
Oh my God, like 15, I don't know, 13 years? How many years
Gosh,
back?
I don't know.
A
Yeah, I'm
long
really
time.
bad at counting like that. Yeah. Long
Yeah,
time.
but I was telling Joseph, I said, I don't remember a whole lot. I was a little out of my element there, but I do remember Sarah, and I remember us connecting, and I remember getting along really well. And I remember you being like I was like a moth to your flame. So it's like, Sarah is like a kind one. There's a lot of weird, strange people, but Sarah's a good one. And to know that we've only met like a couple times, but that I remember her in my life is pretty awesome.
Yeah, we just had the same exact
energy.
Yeah.
Right? It was like an energetic thing. We were like the only two people in the whole place that were like energetically just, I don't know, aligned.
It was when you said to me that you couldn't even kill an ant, and I was like, oh, that's how I am. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I still can't kill ants. I love them. I in fact, the other day I was at a sushi restaurant, and there was these giant red ants, and I'm like, that thing's gonna bite me. But I was like, here, little guy, I'm trying to eat my food. Can you go somewhere?
My
kids, I hurt him,
still think I'm crazy because I try to do this whole talking to them thing and explaining to them. But if they don't leave now, my kids are going to come in with the bug spray.
No, and Sarah, I got to be honest. I've said this. I have the same conversations. Like, listen, guys, you have a whole outdoor life out there. And I don't invade your outdoor life on a permanent basis. You're not allowed to live in my house. So I need you to move on, because if you don't move on, I am going to have to kill you, and I'm going to feel bad about it, and God's going to recycle you. But I'm giving you a choice right now. I said that to rats in Loxahatchee, and they moved into my house, and I had to kill them. And the bug guy, when I moved in, was like, you're going to kill them all. I'm like, no, I'm going to give them a chance. And I talked to him, and I said, you guys are living in my barn. You need to stay in my barn. They're telling me you're going to come in my house, but if you come in my house, I'm going to kill you. But you can stay in my barn. No, they got in the house. I had to kill them. I felt bad, but I gave them a solid chance. A whole year. We negotiated this. They made their choice, not me.
Yep, right. I understand.
I know you do. Not many people do.
I've had conversations with Sarah, and she reminds you two have a lot in common and stuff. And that's, and then she's going to come to our workshops at the end of the month too. And so it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. So hopefully you make Kristen's birthday too, the big birthday bash she's having.
Yes, we do, guys. April 17th. Everyone's invited. I can't promise you that it's not going to be really busy, because I think I've invited, I don't know how many people, everyone I know.
Yeah, let me just put the let's just put that banner up real quick. So there we go.
There it is.
Kristen's birthday bash coming up.
April 17th. 6 p.m. is going to be the slow hour, the quiet hour. So, if you don't want to be around crowds and you just want to come and say hi, my mom, like not my mom, my dad is going to be there, my sisters, their babies. So that's a quiet hour to come. It gets real busy, I would say around 8:30. So if you want to come and just have a quiet hour, come and say hi, give a hug, come and sit. Yeah. So it's
I'll be there about 7:30.
And guess what? The best part is it's my last year of aging. I no longer age after this year.
Okay,
So I've stopped. It's over.
I stopped aging at 21.
Yeah,
so.
no, I'm stopping. This is my final year. I'm counting backwards at this point. Like, it's over. I'm done. Yes. Wait. Son.
Yeah, I believed my parents up until I was in like 7th grade that they were 16, you know?
They told
my mom
you
kept
that.
on telling me I was 16.
Sometimes your parents tell you stuff and you're like, okay, mom, that was cool, but maybe you could have given me a hint. I'm telling all my friends that you're only 16. Like,
I was a very gullible child.
I was a gullible child too, Sarah. I believed everything they told me, and it was so devastating. I realized most of it was lies. Yeah, I struggle with that with my kids. Like, even with the Santa Claus thing, I'm like, I want them to love Santa Claus, but I'm also lying to them for a good portion of their life.
Yeah, I had a big talk with my parents about that when I was pregnant with the twins. I was like, I'm not going to do the whole thing. And my parents are like, you can't deprive your kids of that. So my sister stepped in and she was like, sit down with them, and when they're old enough, and tell them about Saint Valentine. And, you know, so I did the same thing. Yeah.
That's what I did. I said, we cherish this in the honor of Saint Nick, in the honor of the magical ghost that he is, the magical spirit that he was. So we honor this tradition because of him, and I did that too. So it was still a little bit of a tough blow. I mean, my daughter didn't speak to me for a week over the tooth fairy. She was so upset. She had a complete meltdown, guys. It was so bad. I YouTubed videos of people who have seen real fairies, and I said, never mind, fairies are real. I take it back. She was so upset. I showed her YouTube videos of real fairies, and it calmed her down. I was like, I can't. This isn't right. Yeah, and then I realized Santa Claus is going to be a nightmare. But thank God we worked it out. But
is this the first time you're on the show, Sarah?
I tried one other time, and I couldn't get my mic on.
Well, what can we do for you? Do you want a reading or anything like that while we have you on?
Sure. I'm not shy. I mean, I got.
Look who has her cards. Well, I'm gonna let Kristen go ahead and read you, and then we're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna pop off for a second.
Yeah, I wanted to read you the last time we came on, so, and I didn't get to, and I saw you, and I was like, wait, Sarah. It's so funny because I remember talking to Ben about this the first time, and he's just like, I don't understand a word coming out of your mouth, but I support you. Okay.
They wouldn't get it.
No, Dan, right? Was it Dan?
Yeah.
I remember Dan. Oh, so you still have a little bit of involvement with him, or?
No.
Well, you have an involvement with someone?
His son.
His son?
Not like that kind of involvement.
No. I'm just saying you. Okay. So here's what I see. I see some energy in your life that is non-compromising. So like, this is my way, it's black or white, this is the way things are. A little bit like tough, unmoving, black or white kind of energy. I also see that, you have this creative side to you. And what I mean by that is like this light worker, flowering soul of amazing conscious being that's maybe being blocked by this energy. I also see that it's time for you to find some friends. Maybe this is like a friendship thing. Find some friends that are really on equal footing for you. So what that means is that sometimes when we have friends that take from us, and we give, it's not equal. So I want you to find some relationships that are equal. So what you give, they give. When you love, they love. I see that this is important for you to have some kind of success in this energy, this non-compromising energy. It could be a work situation, but I see a little bit of fighting. So where would this be coming from? Do you see an energy of fighting anywhere that's in your field? Some kind of discord, some kind of energy that's
I mean, I used to, but not anymore, because I just kind of have been dealing with things in a very different way lately.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if this isn't something that pulled up, because I see it like a narcissistic energy that's around.
Very much so in the past. And they still try, but I've been dealing with it a lot differently now, where I don't ignite the fire. Yes.
Yeah. So I cannot actually see that.
The twins' father.
Yeah, so I am seeing like, okay, they want to fight. There's some narcissistic energy. There's like a little bit still trying to mess with you. That's why I was like, is there still some involvement here? Yes, I'm trying to mess with you a little bit. But I can let you know that obviously what you're saying as far as handling it by responding versus reacting, so you're rising above. I do see there's some movement, some changes, some traveling, some movement and changes that are happening. So allow your guides to communicate to you. I also want to show you a card right here. Come on, little light, show the card. See her?
Yes.
See her. She's amazing. She's my card too. Come on, light. So this is a girl who has the ability to take her darkness and to emerge it with the light, and to understand that light and dark go together, that that we're always going to go through the darkness, but we're going to be okay, and those are lessons learned. So she's like a flowering, beautiful, angelic being, light worker, empath, guru, healer here on the planet. This is you have that ability, but like I said, you did pull some narcissistic arguing, and some lack of compromise. So just be aware, like you said, that you have success in this area, that you're very conscious when this energy reaches your field, and please make sure that you don't allow this energy to stop you from making certain choices and decisions in your life. So I see a little bit of postponement, meaning I'm watching all this amazing stuff going on out there. I have like these thoughts and ideas of creativity and of life and of things I want to do, but I'm kind of just sitting back and kind of watching it. So I'm not engaging or participating or like making things happen as much as, the universe would like you to. And I feel like there's a little bit of this energy that could be affecting that from happening. So be aware of that. Yeah. And just, no more postponing of life. Whatever you got to clean up and energetically release, get that stuff out of your field.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, Sarah, we thank you for coming on, and it's a pleasure meeting you online too.
You too.
Pleasure meeting you online. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow if you're going to come.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's my favorite place to go. It's kind of like Cheers, where everyone knows your name. It's my favorite place to go, and everyone's so nice. So hopefully you can come and chill with me. Let me know.
And then you get a reading. You'll get a reading from me then.
Awesome.
Well, you should be reading people at the Fish Depot. And Sarah's a little light worker anyway, so she's more
how many people that have recognized me have come up and then they end up reading them.
Right.
Well, it's funny. My cheerleading. Remember, I said my daughter's at cheer. All the ladies there apparently had a home party with Joseph there. So like, oh my God, Joseph, we know Joseph from our home party.
Awesome, guys. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you for coming on, Sarah. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay. Well, we have a full group here of people. And we're going to do what's called a drawing of lottery here for those to come on. I want to welcome everyone. We have comments up too. And I just want to put up remember Moxie last week? I read a Moxie.
I do. Yeah.
And this is just go ahead and, this is what she posted. Just wanted to let you know, when you read me last week, you were asking about a wooden bridge. Well, my dad owned a mill beside the water. Just wanted to give you a confirmation. So most likely there was a wood bridge right by the mill, by the water, and she couldn't place it.
This is exactly what I tell people. They don't fully understand it, but because I see you day and day and day and day, and I see these weird confirmations that come, just like Moxie said, and weird stuff from people who are like, "Oh, Joseph, remember that ring that I told you that I didn't lose? Yeah, I lost it." It's like, awesome.
Yeah, eventually it all comes back.
It does, and I love to watch it. So sometimes people don't realize that.
All right, for those of you who are new in the waiting room, we do a lottery. I'm going to pick up, so no matter when you called in, it's going to be a lottery. For those of you who are listening and wondering how to come on, there's a link in the description that you can click on. Here's the link right here. But look at it. You can click directly from the description on top of this video to join us. So the room's almost filled. There's about there's 2 openings. But I have the number 1 person here, and I have Daniela. If Daniela could turn our video on, there she is. All right, so I'm going to bring her up real quick. I'm going to make the close-up here and have the 3-way. There we go. Hi, Daniela. Welcome.
Thank you. You hear me?
We can hear you fine. Have you been on the show before? Is this the first time?
No, I've been here.
You've been here.
Well, I feel like, have we read for you before?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I guess we're at this point. We're reading for so many people we're not remembering.
But you have
it comes like deja vu when I read.
Deja vu. Yeah.
It's like deja vu once I start to read. So,
but Joseph,
what can we do for you?
Joseph, I just want you to read whatever you feel. Because there's a lot of things going on in my mind, so I just want you to read what you feel right now.
All right, so meaning that not connecting to a loved one, but just what's happening in your life, correct? Sometimes we have to let go if we hold on too much or too long. We hold on to something too long, hoping that things can change. It's not going to change. And that's what I'm feeling. So if I'm just reading right off the general, what I'm feeling is that sometimes we just got to let it go. We just got to not hold on to it, not try to change things, and just, I hear the words, it is what it is. And this is something that's happening right now. Our world gets upside down. It gets in turmoil too. And the things that used to be familiar with us or is no longer familiar, people change. And when people change, I feel that sometimes we want people to go back like they want to be, what they used to be, but it's very hard for them to go back. Patience, I can hear the word patience in the whole scenario, in the whole situation, to let things work out. But do not give up. And that's another word I'm hearing too. So whatever the scenario or the situation that you're in, I hear do not give in, give patience. People do change, but it's not completely over. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, that's without asking a question. I'm normally a question guy. Like a magic 8-ball, you can ask a question. So that's just reading your energy in front of you. So.
Can I ask you something? Can you see if you see anything with my father?
Is your father passed? Is that what you're asking? Or is your father alive?
Yeah.
He's passed.
Oh, he's passed.
All right, so you want to communicate with your dad. That's what you're asking about.
Anything?
If I had to say that he said he was sorry, does that make sense, Daniela?
Yes.
He wants to say, I'm sorry, my sweet Daniela, I am so sorry for all the hurt and everything that I have done. I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused, and I'm sorry for being selfish, and I'm sorry for causing trouble, and I'm sorry for the things I have said. I'm hoping that you can forgive me one day so that when you're here with me in heaven, that we can start off on a better foot and a more loving relationship. That is what I'm hoping for. So I'm telling you now, I'm owning up to everything so you can live your life in peace, knowing that I was in fault, and that one day when you're here in heaven, we could start off fresh. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
It makes
sense to you. Okay.
Makes sense.
Do you have rosary beads, by the way?
I want them. I asked my family from Italy to send me some. I want them from Italy.
Okay. I'm seeing a thing. I see rosary beads being handed to you. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I've been asking my aunt to send me those.
Oh, okay. Then that's what's happening. I see I see rosary beads, and they're being handed to you. So they're coming. Okay. I'm going to bring Kristen aboard and see if she wants to add hers. And I thank you, Daniela, for coming on.
Thank you.
I'm going to bring Kristen right here. Hey, Kristen.
Hi, darlings. Okay. Hi. All right, here we go. That was interesting. They were like certain things. Oh, okay. Okay, so I do see a completion of a phase. I see some things are coming to an end. There's something you've been going through and it's over now. That's a good thing. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. Good job. So I don't see a lot of trauma. I don't see a lot of heartache. I do see that it's time for you to connect back with your spiritual side. It's time for you to reform that relationship with yourself. It's time for you to reform that relationship, not only with yourself, but with your guides, with nature, with the light. I see that it's time for you to, sometimes you feel like this might be like a difficult thing to do, that there's some obstacles in front of you, but you know, you have the courage to make the necessary steps and changes to redevelop that relationship with yourself. I see that sometimes we get to be a little bit busy. We're like planning and we have this going on and we have that going on. And sometimes when we have that and that, and then we have all this stuff going on, we tend to move too fast and we tend to lose the present moment and we tend to forget to slow down. So I'm going to ask you to slow down a little bit. You know, we can't be so worried about everything that's going on in the future. Because everything that's going on in the future, like you have to do that and you have to do that and you're going to plan this and you have this going, right? And you're going to have to get this done, right? So all of that puts your energy into the future. And when your energy is inside of the future, it's not here. And things happen like, I don't know, we break things, we drop things, we lose our keys, we lose our credit cards, we are like forgetting things. We're just things that need to happen right now in the present moment aren't happening because we're so busy about worrying how to fix things and how to get things done in the future. But like I said, this phase in your life is coming to an end. There's some things that have happened in your past that it's important that you work on letting go of, because there's some things that have happened, and probably a little bit of trauma, a little bit of stuff that's happened, but we're holding on to it. And when we hold on to it, we keep bringing it back, and then we try to take a step forward, but we have that past kind of weighing us down and things that we're not okay with, we haven't digested, we haven't let go of. So it's time to really just consider allowing your guides to speak with you, allowing your energy, there are guides, there are angels, there is God, there is source, there is energy, all of that's there, and they are communicating to you, and they're asking you to let go what needs to be let go of, because you got to break through the stuff that needs to be broken through. You're going to need to get some really, really good friends that don't take from you, but that are on equal level with you. They love you as much as you love them. They care for you as much as you care for them. So they're growing at the same length as you. They're asking you to trust this process, to not doubt it and not have fear, and that there's going to be a whole lot of new adventures coming your way now that this phase is over in your life. So a lot of changes, a lot of new things, a lot of new adventure, but you're going to need to trust your guides. So develop that relationship right now with yourself and with your guides. And that's going to break you through what you need to. And slow down, slow everything down, everything, even brushing your teeth.
Right. So you think like, because I feel like it is going to be a new chapter for me. So you think I need to slow down and take care of myself, but it will be better though, right?
Yes, you're done. 100%. It's over. Whatever you've been over now. Yeah. It's over.
That's what I figured it was.
It's over. It's time for a new adventure. It's time for a new phase of your life. Your friends are going to be very important to you. And I'm not saying that you have those friends now. I don't know if you do, but it's very important. Probably not, right? Yeah. It's important that you find friends that love you as much as you have love for them. Not ones that are taking from you. Mm-hmm. No more of that. Mm-hmm. And you may not have met them yet, but it's important that you do. So church, meetup groups, actually just allow God to bring them to you, but be open to it. You need new friends. And you can't do this alone, but you're going to break through this. Whatever you got to let go of, that's really important in this moving forward stuff.
Well, thank you, Daniela, for coming on.
I
appreciate it, all of it.
Let us know.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah. Lots of fun stuff coming.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Ready for the next?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go for that. I know we said an hour, but I'm going to go ahead and push through.
Okay, push through.
Yeah.
I'm here too. I'm okay. I mean, we started a little late anyway, so 9:30. Well, you just let me know how you're feeling.
Yeah, we did start at 8:15. I forgot. I'm still on. Yeah. For those of you who aren't familiar, my mom was released from the nursing facility and she's home. And my brother and I have been taking over shifts. And Monday, Tuesday nights, I'm up pretty much all night, one eye open, last night. So I'm a little lack of sleep. And then I got my first COVID shot today. And so I don't know if it's from the symptoms of the COVID shot or from me not having sleep at night. So tonight I'm going to have a good night's sleep tonight, and I'll know how I am in the morning. So I'm going to pick number one person here is Teresa. And I'm going to give us a thumbs up when you're ready to come up. There she is. And here she comes. Let's bring it here.
Yay.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome.
Have you been on the show before? Or is this the first time?
This is the first time, and I sat down and opened up Facebook, and the link was there, so I figured, what the hey.
All right, we're going to ring a bell for you.
Okay. Yay.
Every time we get a first caller, we ring a bell.
I love that bell. She just makes me happy. This little bell makes me happy. Okay.
Well, good. You opened up Facebook and you saw us. That's wonderful.
First thing, yeah.
What brings you? Where you're calling from?
I live in Lake Park.
Okay, so you're here in South Florida.
Yeah,
So you're local, so you can come and see us.
I can.
Yeah, our event's in North Palm Beach at the Jamar Enlightenment Center, right down the street.
I've seen
North
you
Lake.
there. I was at one of your sessions there before.
Okay, so you have met me before with the first time on the show.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, good. What brings you on tonight?
Tonight is actually my grandmother, my Nana's birthday. She would have been 102.
Oh.
I say 102. My mom says 103, but I think I know better. And I was just wondering if she's with me right now or what you see or feel from her.
Okay. I know your name's Teresa, but I don't know why I got Mother Teresa for. Is there a Teresa or another Teresa in the family besides you?
That was actually my grandmother's name, my Nana's name.
Okay. Well, I have Mother Teresa here. Now, is this the one you want? Is this the one you're talking about, or another one?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, okay. So that's how she's identifying herself as Mother Teresa, meaning that she's the elder to you.
Correct.
And you share the same name.
We do.
And she's smiling and laughing right now. She said, "Don't make me feel so old," she says. "I'm not an old woman." Did she pass away in her late 80s or early 90s, though? I felt like she was in her 90s when she passed.
I think she was closer to her 80s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have her very young. That's why she said, "Don't make me 103," because I have her very young compared to that on there.
Today would have been her birthday.
Okay. I just feel how spirited she is and how loving person she is. Okay. You ever see those sock puppets made out of socks and stuff like that?
Yes.
Why am I seeing this for? Is there something like that in the family, or somebody made a puppet or did puppets or anything like that?
I used to when I was a kid.
Okay. Did you used to entertain her with the puppets in the sock?
I may have when I was very small.
Mm-hmm. You used to put a sock on your hand and maybe you drew eyes on there.
Yeah, I used to actually sew buttons and make the sock, go into my...
Okay. Did she help you do that? Do you recall? I know you were young. Did she help you make a puppet?
She may have, but I think at one point I used one of her old handkerchiefs. It was kind of like a plaster puppet head, but you put the handkerchief over your fingers and put it inside of it. I believe that she made with me, and it was her handkerchief.
Yeah, sure. She's talking about.
Oh, that's funny.
And this is your childhood. She's talking about the puppet, the hand puppet.
Yeah.
And everything. And she said it was a good time. You had such a theatrical, whimsical mind, and you used to just talk and all that. And she just used to enjoy our times together. Winbury or something named like Win something. Does that make sense as well?
Williamstown?
Okay, we'll take the W then. Where is Williamstown?
New Jersey, South Jersey.
All right, so she's taking me to Williamstown then, a W on there. This is your childhood as well?
Yes.
All right, something about the snowman. Any memories with the snowman?
Geez, there were so many of them.
I see the movie Frozen. I want to build a snowman. You have sisters and things like that?
I have a brother.
Okay. Did you both build a snowman, a big snowman at one time, maybe in her yard or something like that?
I'm sure we did. I'm sure.
Okay. She's talking about Christmas time. She's building a snowman. Anyone from Germany or anything like that? Or Hans? Does Hans mean anything? The name Hans?
No.
Okay. Any German descents or anything? Hansel and Gretel. I'm sorry. Hansel and Gretel. Did she ever read that story to you? Does it make sense?
No.
Okay. Have you read the story Hansel and Gretel to anybody?
No, but it was one of my favorite books when I was a kid. Like the story was one of my favorite stories.
If it was one of your favorite stories, they're talking about the story Hansel and Gretel. I don't know if your grandmother ever read that to you, or is your mother passed, by the way, Teresa?
No.
Okay. Father or a family member who might have read that to you?
My father had passed when I was about 15.
Okay. Do you recall maybe your father maybe read Hansel and Gretel to you as a child?
I don't remember that, but I'll have to think about that.
But it's a story you remember on there.
Yeah.
Who died? Who passed away instantly with a heart? Very fast.
Wow. Everybody in my family passed from.
Did your father pass with any heart chest with your dad?
No, he died of cancer.
Anything with his lungs?
No.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right. I'm mainly in New Jersey. I'm in your childhood. I'm in the Jersey Shores right now as well. I'm at the boardwalk. Anything with your dad or anything about any memories on the boardwalk as children on the beach or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay. They're showing me a family of the four of you. You said you have a brother. Mm-hmm. The four of you, they're showing me the beach. They're showing me Jersey Shores. Your dad, I just felt like was a very outgoing person. He was just too young to go. He tried to live his life full before his passing. He wanted to make sure that he can do as much as he could before his passing. And this is what he's saying. Mm-hmm. Your grandmother, Teresa, is there with him as well. Is that the same family tree, by the way? The Teresa on your father, or is that?
Teresa's my mom's mom.
Okay. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm just bringing them both in and everything. And something about the carrot. Is there a diamond ring, carrot diamond ring?
My mom has a diamond ring, yeah.
Okay. That's something that your dad gave to her? It's a carrot.
It's just one carrot?
Carrots. I should say carrots.
On there. I don't know. Okay. My grandmother gave me a ring.
Okay. Diamond?
It's rubies and diamonds. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, there we go. So there you go. So your grandma Teresa's talking about the ring she gave you then.
Okay.
Carrots mean diamonds and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what she wanted to bring. All right, I'm gonna bring Kristen on here with you. I thank you for letting me connect with your grandma and your father.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. And I'm gonna pop her up real quick.
All right,
Thanks. You're welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. Hi, Teresa. Would you like a reading?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. Because I already pulled a bunch of cards for you and I have a ton to say. But I do not want to invade your personal space if you don't want me to. Okay. Let me start with the amazing stuff.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think you are fully aware of this, but you are an ascended master here on this planet. I know you probably had no clue, right? Probably not, right?
No, I know that I know things and people have told me that I'm a healer, but I don't know exactly
what that means. Hence why I have a class that develops this gift.
Okay.
You're not just a light worker and an empath, which a lot of people are just, which is fine and beautiful. Light workers, empaths, and healers. You're actually more than that.
you're an ascended master, which means you have the ability in this lifetime to basically do what I'm doing right now, do what Joseph's doing right now. And actually, if you so choose to just go crazy, you could actually like heal hundreds of people and elevate the entire vibrations of the planet. So you're like that kind of spiritual guru badass. Now, what happens when you're that powerful, okay, is that there's actually another side of things. There's another energetic field that doesn't want you to heal as powerful, doesn't want you to be as powerful as you can be, because if you became as powerful as you can be, you would like blow up the whole light. And you know, you ever heard like the battle of dark and light? There's a battle of dark and light.
Yeah.
Right? We hear about it a lot, right? So you have kind of like you're the light, and you have a lot, and you have like a battle going on. So you have some suppression, there's an energy in your life that's suppressing your light. And the reason why is because you'd be very, very powerful if you were not suppressed and controlled and isolated. So because you're around this type of energy, it's stopping you from being who you truly are and from raising to your potential and living your potential and really fulfilling your destiny, being the person that you're meant to be. Now, here's the thing. It's not like, oh my God, I'm not going to fulfill my destiny. It's okay. You actually don't have to do it this lifetime. You can do this all over again next lifetime if you want.
Is that energy that's trying to suppress that coming from a person?
Yeah.
Or yes? It is?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any clue who it might be?
No.
No.
Only you can answer that. It's the first person that came to your head. I don't know that answer. Only you do. You don't have to tell me. I don't know it.
Can I tell you if I think it's my twin flame?
I mean, I know who it is too, but it's not my place to call out that. You know, that's your place. It's you. You got to put it where it goes. And it very well could be your twin flame, but I've just gotten out of my twin flame, and my twin flame did the same energy, gave me the same energy. And the thing is that a twin flame, what's so beautiful and crazy about a twin flame is that they're exact opposite of what you are.
Yeah.
They're a mirror of you.
Yeah.
So whereas you are light, they're dark.
Very dark. Yeah.
Yeah. And beautiful creatures. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
Freaking gorgeous, and we love them, and they're everything we've ever wanted. But we are a moth to the flame. But we're the flame, and they're the moth, right? So the thing is we get stuck trying to heal them. We get stuck trying to fix them. It's not their fault, and it's not our fault.
Right.
But the thing is you really are so powerful. Your light is so powerful. You have so much power and light. I don't know how else to say it. It's their job in a way is as powerful and light that you are as your twin flame in your mirror. They're as powerful and dark on their side of things. So that's what makes it a twin flame in a mirror.
Right.
And I don't know how much you know about twin flames, but they're not always perfect. You want to find a soulmate, to be honest. A soulmate's a lot like you. They're light with light. Twin flames are going to mirror all the darkness that's within you, and you're there to heal them. So you're there to inject light, and they're there to inject dark. The thing is, that can only go on for so long before we just get into a standoff where we're both neutral. So you, if you're a very powerful light worker, will not let the dark win. So you're going to stand your ground, and the light, and then they're going to stand their ground. So we're not going.
It's kind of neutraled out now.
It's neutral now. I know.
Yeah,
it's neutraled
out. Yeah.
So it's time for a change.
It is.
Yeah. So they're going to need you to trust the situation, even though you don't understand it. It's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to be the hardest thing you've ever had to do. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to need to trust the light, because we're asking you to come to our side. We're asking you to move to our side because you're exhausted. You have a lot of things that have happened. You're exhausted, right? You've had a lot of things that have happened in your past, and this particular energy, place it where you will, is running you around. No, go left. You're like, I'm going left. And it's like, yeah, but you didn't go left, the right way. Go right. You're like, all right, I'm gonna go to the right. And they're like, yeah, but did you really go fast enough to the right? You should have gone faster. Yeah. Shit, I'm gonna go faster. And they're like, never mind. You need to go slow back the other way. And you're like, seriously, right? So the thing is that you have a new vision. You know how to get your light and dark. You have an idea. You have an idea, and it's time to act on this idea. This particular energy feels like they got it made. Everything is good. Everything in their life is perfect. But you and me both know that it's crumbling around them, and there's nothing you can do. I know.
I already know that. I can feel it and I see it.
Yeah. There's nothing we can do. We can only do so much. You've given all the light that this person can particularly ingest. They've taught you all the lessons that they can give you. It's time to probably let it go. Let go of that past and let go of what needs to be let go of. Slow down a little bit because you're moving too fast right now. You just got so much going on that your brain's a little glitch. So that idea that you're tossing around, go with it. The integration of the light and dark, go with it. You have a new vision. You have a new idea about your life. It's being honored. You have some stuff to work through. You are a light worker, an empath. You need to bring back that playfulness in your life. You need to bring back that courage to get this through. No more exhaustion, no more being run around. Keep in touch with us. Let us know how this goes.
Okay. Thank you.
We love you. Bye.
Thank you, Teresa, for coming on.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Well, how about we just take one more?
Let's do it. One more. One more.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, stop for a second. Is that Calpita? Mama,
Yes.
I've been wondering. I've been thinking about you. I'm like, I should have texted her back. I'm so worried. She is not here. I don't know what's happened to her. I hope she's okay. I've been thinking about you. Can we just bring her on for a second? I just want to make sure she's okay.
I was not okay.
I
had serious problems going on, yes. But that's why I was not with you. Otherwise, there's no way I would miss you guys, you know.
But you look so beautiful right now. So maybe you say you're not okay, but you look more beautiful than I've ever seen you before. So you got that makeup on, you got that hair going on. Like, what's up, girl? You look good. And I'm thinking that's okay because I've been worried about you and I've been thinking about you.
No, there was a reason why I wasn't here. Yes, there was a lot going on in my life. So yeah.
All right.
There was a lot going on.
And are you okay? And we missed you, and I was thinking about you.
Yeah, and I did miss you guys too. Just so you know that. You know, I do love you guys.
I know, and that's why I was like, "Where is she? Like, where is she? Like, is she okay?"
Yeah.
Like, I can't help it. I read you guys. I get invested in you guys. I care about you guys.
I do love you guys a lot.
And you've been messaging me too, and I thank you for all the testimonials and everything.
I didn't give you messages, so I'm over here worrying about you because you're
Kristen,
messaging
I sent you also for the New Year's time. Yes, I did. But like since the last time I saw you, on air, although that was really not a great time for me because I was still going through a whole lot, but after that also there was too much going on. I still have a lot of things going on. Like, let me just say, health-wise, my health deteriorated drastically. Not about COVID-19. It's like 3 times a day I'm taking my blood pressure. I never had high blood pressure ever in my life, ever. And here suddenly I'm trying to take, like, that's what my doctor ordered. Now take it 3 times, otherwise you're going to end up being in hospital with a heart attack. I'm like, okay.
I'm going to tell you something. You look beautiful, though. So you got a minute in your life or what? Like, you look so gorgeous, Kelsey.
Thank you. So it goes to you too. There you go.
I mean, I don't know. Like,
and should I say Joseph handsome? I don't know.
Oh, he's very, very handsome. Joseph is very handsome.
So yes.
All right. So I'm just gonna tell you real quick. I do see a little bit of like mind stuff. So you have a little bit of mind messing with you, a little bit of lower energy, and that mind is pumping around things, like running you around in circles, and it's maybe damaging you a little bit. So I don't know what's going on there. So a little bit of, we need to clean up that mind with some meditation. I see that there's an energy in your life, Kalpita, that's running you around a little bit. Go left, go right, go up, go down. someone told me it could be a personal thing. Like, I always thought it was an external person for the most part. For me, it's someone who's externally running you around, maybe not respecting your boundaries, maybe not honoring who you are as a person, controlling you. And I also see a little bit of sorrow that's still there. So if you have someone controlling you and you have a little bit of sorrow, that's going to affect your mind. So I want to let you know that you don't have to live that way. There's a lot of differences, a lot of possibilities, a lot of inner voices. It's time to kind of make some changes here. Universe is speaking to you. You have the ability to be spiritually enlightened in this lifetime, but you got to clean out some of that controlling energy. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a lot going on. That's why you guys didn't see me in a long time. Actually, to the point that it really affected my health. And I had, as you know, I have no one. So I have been dealing with a whole bunch of things all by myself.
I know.
But yeah,
I don't have anyone either. I'm all by myself too.
yeah. So, but it's just that, yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, I've been meditating every single day, but it's just that too much going on. Huh?
How?
Like,
what are you using to meditate? Like yourself?
Yeah, I use my mantras and stuff.
Your mantras. I'd like to ask you to spread out a little bit with some spiritual teachers. So, again, you have Eckhart Tolle's on YouTube. You have Teal Swan. You have Matt Kahn. You have Esther Hicks. I want you to reach out and explore and expand a little bit so that you're intaking some more light energy versus just yourself. Because we're good, but sometimes we need some light from some masters. And I recommend just getting involved with some master skills. That's all. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Kelpisa, I don't know if you can come to a workshop, but that's on the 23rd. To my birthday. If you want to get a ride, you can Uber. That's on the 7th.
Yeah, I would love to come to your birthday, but I don't know how. I know you're too far from me.
I apologize for not being part of the conversation. I was having internet problems. I kept on freezing up.
Oh, well, that's okay. I just know
I just popped back on.
So, but one question. Do you see anybody for my future? That's what I want.
Relationship-wise?
Yes.
I didn't see it right now. I'll pull again and just. Oh my God, I do. Someone's coming. But did you remember what I just said to you about the things you have to work on?
Yes.
That must happen first. You have an energy that's running you around. Who is that? Who's running your energy around? Who's controlling your energy, Kalpita?
I still am dealing with some of the past issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
When that's over, when you've controlled that, when you've managed that, you have a man coming. And he's beautiful. Hey, this is a man that I would date.
All I need is just one person to help me out a little, give me a little teeny tiny this much, because that's what affected my health.
So whoever that's messing with you, you have someone who's messing with you. You need to really get control over that energy. And this man is coming. And the universe is sending you a man. But he's not coming until you clean up that stuff that I just said, which yeah, you have to clean that stuff up. Then your man is coming. Don't you want your man? He's beautiful.
Yes. It's about time.
So then
it's about time. My Prince Charming, yes.
He's coming. I see him. This is my Prince Charming too. I can't wait to meet him. Your guy is
because I always believed in Rapunzel, let down your hair.
It's coming, me too.
That's why I'm growing my hair.
I'm not ready. I got some stuff I got to clean up too. You have stuff you have to clean up. And I promise you, he's coming. Okay. Love you.
It's good seeing you. We love you.
Bye.
Joseph.
Yes.
No, name. No, name.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Last call.
Yeah.
Last one.
I'm out of gas here.
I know. Last one. I'm tired too. It's fine. I'm done.
So, all right. One more person here. For those of you who are tuning in, I'm a little under the weather tonight, and I apologize. I think I'm running a temperature.
Joseph, you're running a temperature and everything.
Yeah.
You need to go to bed. So one more and then bed.
So, Number 7 here. I have Desi. Is Desi there? I just see a picture. I'm gonna wait till her video comes on before we bring her on. But Desi, is it Desi? Desi. I think it's Desi C. Castro.
Oh, there's an I. You're right. We're getting old. Right, DC Castro. All right. Well, if she doesn't come on,
Is there? If you don't, are you there, Desi?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Do you want to show your video or just your voice?
Just my voice for now.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not looking right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like that. I would totally understand.
What have you been on the show before? Is this the first time?
First time.
I knew it.
What brings you on tonight?
Okay, so I spoke to you before on a chat, Joseph. I told you that I'm on the skeptical side of that.
Okay.
So I'm not even sure what I'm doing right now. I'm scared.
You're mostly skeptical, but there's some weird stuff in this world. So you're like, hey,
exactly.
Maybe.
It's good to be skeptical, but I call it cautious skeptical, just to be cautious on things.
There's a thing called agnostic. Agnostic means you're not just gonna believe in things blindly like a sheep. You need proof and evidence, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
So,
what can we do for you tonight, Desi?
So I want to see about my dad.
All right. I take it he's passed away?
Yes.
All right. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, focus on him. One thing I need to say, Desi, that I just feel he's a man that comes from the heart. I feel that he's a person that gives a lot. His family is very important. And I feel like he's been taking care of a lot of people. Is this a big family? Do you come from a lot of brothers and sisters?
My dad's family?
No, your family. Did he have a lot of kids, a lot of children?
Well, it's me and my 2 sisters.
Okay, so is it like 5 in the family, though?
Yes.
Okay. I got 5 in the family he's showing me. And he's showing me that he comes from a person that is good in his heart. He always takes care of things. But I have him getting very sick at the very end. And what I need to hear what he's saying is that his family got to say goodbye to him. His girls were always very special to him. Was it a hospice situation, or did he pass away in a bed?
He passed away from COVID.
Okay.
So we never got to say goodbye.
All right. So this. Okay, Desi, this is what I'm talking about. He's telling me he passed away in a bed, and I have him just very quiet on there. What happens is even though you couldn't be with him, he was there with the family. He was there with your sisters. And I just felt like, even though I just felt like he was in such a deep sleep, especially around your mother. I feel like there's such a connection with your mother and him. Anything with Texas, New Mexico, or Mexico area, by the way?
No.
Okay. Anything in the Arizona, or anything in the Southwest, or anything like that? Any ancestry or people or anything that you know?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Okay. All right. When he went in, when he went into the hospital, was it very optimistic that he was going to come out, that he wouldn't get bad, it wouldn't be worse, that he was just going to go in for treatment and he was going to come back home?
Exactly.
And this is what he felt. If the conversation is that if we would have known that he would have passed away there, you would have kept him home and you would have took care of him at home. And he understands this. Everybody's decision to put him there was for his benefit, to help him heal. And this is what he's saying. He's saying that my girls are very important, that he always does things for his girls. I'm seeing a gold cross now for some reason, or a gold necklace. Is there a gold necklace that he wears or something that I'm seeing?
He
Anything to
never
do
wear
with
anything like that, but I do have a necklace. It's not made of gold, it's like silver, but it's a heart that has his face and my face.
There we go. Something that represents him in a necklace. It doesn't have to be gold, but he's saying it represents him. So this is what you have. You have the locket with his face and his face, your face and his face. So he's talking about the locket that you have. Is there a Maria, by the way, or Mary, or a female M in the family too, as well?
My sister, her name is Tatiana Maria.
Okay, so he's probably going to name all his daughters now, as we go on. Who did the special prayer, or did something in his honor for the burial, or for something about the burial on there? A memorial service or memorial writing or anything like that? Was this one of the sisters that did that to organize the funeral?
One of my dad's sister, we cremated him. So he was buried in a park as a tree on his honor. And my aunt, she was the one who say a little prayer.
So this is his dad. So it's your dad's sister then. Okay. All right. So this is the sister I'm talking about. So your dad is mentioning his sister about saying a special memorial thing about him. So when you did that thing about the cremation in the park, he knows that his sister has done that. And take care of your mother, I'm hearing as well. Take care of the family. And this COVID is hard. My mother just got out of the hospital. She was there since January and just got home last week. Wow. And she's still sick. She's still sick. We have to have 24-hour care with her, and I'm rotating. It's not easy. But my heart goes out to you and your family. Your dad's in what's called a transition phase right now. And in this transition phase, he's going to get better. Any Spain or Spanish or anything like that with your father, or no?
Yeah, he's Colombian.
He's Colombian. Anybody from Spain, though?
No.
Okay. I could go ancestry, great-grandparents, or anything like that on your father or mother's side? Nobody from Spain?
No.
All right. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Well, that's all I can get right now for you, Desi, on there. Like I said, he just recently passed. You just got to give him time for the grieving process and for the past. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna pop Kristen on here as well.
Thank you.
So, you're welcome.
Hello.
Hey.
Would you like a reading?
Yes, I'm just, sad.
I know. And actually, my reading isn't about your papa. So it's about something else. There's all right, let me see where to start. Okay. Number one, actually not number one. This is the very last card that pulled, but I want you to make sure that you're not overly comparing yourself and your life to other people's. Well, they have this. Well, maybe they look like this. Maybe they have more success. Maybe they have this house or this job or this look. It's kind of like saying that a red rose isn't as pretty as a white rose, and a white rose isn't as pretty as a yellow rose, which is kind of silly because they're all beautiful. Or that a sunflower isn't as beautiful as a lily because they're all really beautiful, and you're just as beautiful and special and cherished as any other flower in the world. I just want you to remember that. I want to let you know that you're not locked out of this world. Sometimes you feel like because of certain circumstances that you're kind of stuck and that you're kind of watching things go, but there's like this giant gate in front of you and like you just can't get through. There's like this going on and that going on and this thing and there's that thing and there's this thing and there's this thing and you're not able to get past those things. So what I want to remind you is that it's called no thingness. So what that means is we always have external things that are happening to us, you know, finances, relationships, jobs, kids, loved ones. We want to make sure we're not making a thing out of everything. Oh my God, but I have to deal with that thing. Oh my God, and then there's that thing. What am I going to do about that thing? What about that thing? There's just too many things going on everywhere, and I just don't know how I'm going to cope with all of these things. And the reality is you can't. You actually pretty much zero control over all of those things. We have only control over how we respond to those things and how we feel inside. So I want to let you know that there's also an energy that's very close to you that you're exposed to every day. It's kind of running you around in circles. Go left. No, go right. Okay, never mind. You didn't go fast enough. Go back left. Wait a minute, go up, go down. And so you're not really being honored and respected for who you are. And you're kind of being run around in circles. And this energy is really draining you. It's not really respecting your boundaries. It's not really healthy for you. It's also suppressing your energy. So you're this pretty powerful, amazing, beautiful soul. But due to this particular energy that's in your life, it's suppressing you. And when your energy is suppressed, you can't really know how to move forward. You don't really know how to deal with all those things that you're dealing with. There's a lot of stuff that's happened to you in your past that you're struggling to let go of. Like, we just can't let go of it. There's just too much stuff there. This has happened and that's happened. And there's this thing and that thing and this. And it's just happened. And so we're just holding. We don't mean to because it's been kind of traumatic. So we're holding on to it. But it's time to let that stuff go now. Because we can't really keep making a life out of it. Because we keep bringing it into our life and trying to make decisions and trying to think clearly, but it's just too much. And this energy that I'm talking about, this suppressive energy, the one that's suppressing your energy and running you around in circles and not respecting your boundaries, you know, you're kind of looking at each other and things seem okay. And there's maybe some smiles here. But behind it all, there's a whole lot of stuff that's not really being talked about. So you're going to really have to trust this situation. You're going to have to turn that love around and begin to care for yourself and have to practice that self-love inside, because the only person who can really take care of you is you. The only person who knows how to make you feel better is you. All right. So what's important is that you're going to need some friends right now. And you may not have these people in your life yet, but I'm going to ask you to open your heart to accepting some beautiful, kind souls that are of equal footing, that love you and treat you with kindness and respect. As much love and kindness and respect as you have to give, because you have so much to give. Sometimes you have people who might be taking. But I want you to find someone that doesn't want to take, but wants to give as well. And there's, you know, obviously we have the relationship aspect of things and, you know, very obstinate, kind of difficult person. And sometimes that can lower your energy and make you not feel healthy.
Yeah.
Okay. So trust the process. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to have, you know, to live the life that you're meant to live, and no more suppressive energy. You need to move away from that. Okay. It's time for healing in this situation.
Yes.
Desi.
Yes.
Today I'm off. I'm a little off. I'm sick. That's what I am. So I want to. I feel him reaching out to me, and I want to do this to you. Send me an email after the show. I'm going to have my assistant call you, and I'm going to set up a 15-minute reading with you anyway. Just you, me and you one-on-one, because I feel there's a lot he wants to say, and I'm just under the weather right now.
Yeah, I actually felt the same thing. I was like, I know Joseph has so much more to say, but his energy is struggling to get through right now because he's not feeling well. I felt the same thing, Joseph. I'm glad you're doing that.
Yeah, I want her experience to be the best experience. So
I agree. She needs that right now.
So Desi, just reach out to me again on Facebook. Leave your phone number, and I'll have my assistant call you tomorrow and set up a telephone thing with me. There's no charge for you. Okay. And I just need to do this, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome.
Get
Keep in
better.
touch, okay? Let us know how things are going. We care about you. We want you to check in with us, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
All right, it's that time.
Boy, I wish I had your energy.
You know what? I'm with you. I love you. I've had a long day, babe. I've had a long day.
Yeah. So.
But I know how it feels to not be feeling well. So it's time for you to go to bed. Let me know if you need some soup, because I'm going to bring you some soup tomorrow. And I love you. But if you're not coming out tomorrow, please let me know, because I'm only going if you're going.
Okay. I will let you know. I think I'm going to feel better. It's just a reaction to the shot today. I know it is.
Well, we love you guys. We love you guys so much. You guys are important to us. And remember, share our videos, because getting our word out, helping and healing as many people as possible not only helps us, but it helps them as well. So share, share, share. One tribe, ready? One, that's an O, that's a T, tribe. Mwah, kiss. I love you. No Name. So that's a group on Facebook. One tribe. No Nami. I am. Join it if you're not a part of it. Make sure we have your email. Make sure we can get a hold of you. Make sure you reach out to us. Come to our workshops. Come to my birthday. And actually, Joseph, the very last weekend in May, I'm going camping. It's called a Fairy Fest. And I'm going to get a tent. And I'm going to go camp for 3 days. I don't know how to set my tent up yet, but I'm going to practice in my backyard and go all by myself and set up my tent. And there's like DJs and fire breathers and yoga, meditation, healing. It's called like Fairy Festival. So let me know if you're interested in going. Last weekend in May in Homestead, Miami. I'll be there as well.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys. We love you so much. Keep in touch. We care about you. So no disappearing, Cal Pizza. Let us know how we're doing, or we're worried about you. Okay? Keep in touch, guys. We love you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you next.